Welcome, combatants. So we've got more praise of the Mortal Kombat 2 movie and a little bit
Love
more
to hear
on
it.
that. The
I
fight
love to
scenes
hear
and
it.
a lot of things are much better. But do like, subscribe with the bell notification, follow me into future for more content. So yes, as we're getting a lot of stuff on loads of people who are talking about the film, things that have changed, things that haven't, and things that aren't finished yet. But shout out to Chad. Thank you very much for posting this in our Discord. But as you can see here, Stephen says Mortal Kombat Louis Tan promises a bloodier sequel than the sequel that delivers. Exclusive. They did a test screening of the sequel a week or two ago, and if I knew people that saw it, I'd say they thought it was a lot much better than the first.
That's good
So
to hear.
right there you
That's
can
good to
see
hear.
that already people are saying it's a lot better than the first one. And even Moonlight Warrior even says, I've said this since the first one came out. The first one had its flaws, but it laid a foundation for a fantastic sequel.
Yep.
Which is very
Like
true,
we
because
all
Mortal
knew from
Kombat,
the jump.
the first one.
Now, granted, even though I am not the biggest fan of how they did the first movie when it comes to the camera cuts and all of that, I'll forgive them for that. But I think the sequel might end up doing a lot better than the first one because of the fight scenes and the tournament. Not only that, but its roster. Lord have mercy. Can you imagine when the movie comes out next October in 2025? Everybody's going to be talking about this throughout the years. Because I know for a fact that it's going to get good. Just as good as the 95 movie, in my opinion.
Partners to inventing a new character to be the person that those who have no idea about Mortal Kombat can understand. They introduced so many other things, laid the groundwork for characters, people who have died like Kung Lao, and showing the vengeance to go forward, the reason for fighting, the speculations on who's going to be the big bad or how it's going to all transpire, where it's going to happen. How this tournament was different, where it wasn't even a tournament, but it was just like literally a battle royale against them, who were trying to be killed off by Shang Tsung for Shao Kahn for the second film. So many other things have changed in this that have gone different ways. Liu Kang and Kung Lao being cousins, Sub-Zero becoming Bi-Han, other warriors who were killed to be brought back to be utilized again in this film. So many other things that have happened in this, the fundamentals, Kano's eye, so many other characters that can be shown to come back or be revived in a long way. Same as how we know that Kung Lao and Liu Kang will have their fight, and it's definitely the one that a lot of people loved and was really hyping for and everything. This is something that's really good, and I'm glad to hear that, because we all want the MKU, yes, the Mortal Kombat universe.
Oh, I see what they did there.
Even more further than.
You know what, Future? I like that name, MKU, Mortal Kombat Universe. Same with the DC universe in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I love that name. You just created something that I'm going to start using that term on my own.
People want the movies to continue, for us to get spin-off movies as well, and all that type of stuff. Even Ed Boon the other day had a lot of good things to say, like he said this.
The fact that it's been, the Mortal Kombat story has been told through comic books, animations, obviously games, theatrical films, and they're, you know, significant budgets.
Don't forget about TV shows
behind it,
like Mortal Kombat
it's
Conquest.
just amazing. And to me, it's more of a feeling of this thing's out of our hands. It's not our baby anymore. It's flying. It's, you know, it's soaring. So it's more of something that I look as like awe-inspiring. But you know, it's great that you can just go to a movie theater and you're going to be able to see another Mortal Kombat movie. You know, believe it or not, this is going to be the fourth one.
Yes, and it will be continuing.
I'm so glad that
it's
he's so positive about this.
We're going to get more Mortal Kombat
really
movies and more evolution towards this franchise, towards more of the MK characters, how they might change in this film, how they might evolve from this film and go into so much more after the events of this movie. So I'm really glad to see that the test screeners are also saying it's good. Other things and whatnot, they still have a lot of time to fix on certain things and certain flaws. They've got to October the 24th or 25th, I think it is. So literally they have so much time in the world to do that. It's only August now, so they still have so much time to edit things and change things. But if they're already saying the fighting's brilliant, definitely tons more better than the first film, we're in the right track of where we're going. But
shout out to my boy Future Boy Hugh for making this video once again. Now, I'm glad that everybody is still having positive feedbacks on the test screening of this movie. Ed Boon is 100% on board with this project. He saw the script. He wanted to make sure that this film ends up getting off the ground the right way. And so for me, like I said, as long as there's positivity about this project and everybody that is really giving this movie positive energy, it's really all that matters, because real fans of Mortal Kombat loves this. We love this. But the ones on Instagram, they can suck it. So yeah, shout out to Fuji Boy Who, Todd Garner, Ed Boon, all of the Mortal Kombat and combatants, all over social media and on YouTube. Y'all the real ones, better than I am. So yeah, link to the original video will be down below.